Hello ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shack here, and welcome to my ongoing coverage of Star Citizen. Finally, we've got some information on the dogfighting module with a possible release date. Now if you're not aware, last month at PAX East we got to see some actual in-game footage of the dogfighting module and hear about how it's been renamed Arena Commander, and it's going to be almost like a full-on game release. It's going to have online play, you're going to be able to fight against and with your friends, so there's going to be bots you can fight against. You'll be able to fly all the ships that you've pre-ordered, just about, except for the really big ones. So the release date that they're talking about right now is the very end of May, early June. Now I know we've been hearing release dates going back all the way till last December. But back in December, they decided instead of releasing just an alpha build of a fairly basic bare bones dogfighting module, they're going to build it into something a bit more comprehensive. But now that they have that core networking structure in, they're actually allowing multiplayer, the cooperative aspect. You'll be able to fight against waves of enemy pirates with your buddies or fight against them in team versus team. There's even going to be a ranking system. So this week they sent out a report saying that they've been doing a lot of the back-end work, a lot of the network and matchmaking stability stuff, and they're talking about a release, a possible release, by the end of this month or the beginning of June. But it's not going to be a full-out on release. Like, everybody's not going to get a copy right away. What they're going to be doing is they're going to be piecemealing out releases based on stability of the platform itself. So right away they'll give out maybe a couple thousand invites to get into the dogfighting module. It's going to be based on your Star Citizen number, or your citizen number. Now you get that number based on when you put money in towards Star Citizen. So for myself, I'll probably be about halfway in the list. But if you're one of the earliest backers, you're gonna get access earlier than anybody else. And they're gonna keep opening up servers and allowing more and more people in as they see fit, as the stability of the game, of the platform actually works out. So since they're eventually going to be releasing to 250,000 players, this is much more like a full-on game release than it is an alpha build of something you can test. So it's understandable that it was delayed so many months, at least it is to me. Some more interesting news has come out from the Santa Monica team. They've finally worked out how the power and priority system is going to work. So in your ship, you're going to be able to change the power levels of your different modules. And you'll be able to change how much power goes to each one of these and where it comes from. So you'll be able to take power and say put it into your weapons, or take all the power from your weapons and stick it into your engines or maybe your shields. And there's a priority system, so if you can do it on the fly, if you really want to micromanage how your power works as you're firing away, burning up that capacitor, burning up how much energy you have in your battery, you'll be able to prioritize the systems that you want to keep online. So you've got 5 different types of weapons, say, on your ship, and you start burning through that power. Now when power starts getting low, you can set priorities. Say, you don't want the rapid fire machine guns in the front firing off. You want to keep the big plasma cannon going off. So you have the power transferred from those 2 weapons to the other main weapon to keep that one online, at least until the power holds out. It's a really neat system for people who like to get really deep into their ships. So some more information that's come out is on the IFCS. Now I'm pretty sure that's Inertial Flight Control System. So what this means is you're going to have actual control of how inertia works with your ship. Now, right away, the bare bones setup, you can leave this on, and what it allows for is when you're making a turn, it keeps your back end, pretty much, of your ship from getting out of alignment with the rest of the ship. So the best way to describe it is it keeps you from drifting in a way. Now you can actually flick this off and it'll be a little harder to control your ship, but it'll allow you to do much more advanced maneuvers, like say drifting around an asteroid while you fire. It's not quite turning on like full-on Newtonian physics while you fly backwards, which you can do, but it gives you just a little bit more control of your ship depending on the situation you're in and your piloting skills. But yeah, dogfighting module possibly this month at the end. That's what they're shooting for. I can't wait. I'm gonna be on that sucker as soon as I can, shooting down pirates and playing with my friends and getting these controls down to get ready for the initial release of the campaign. Once the campaign's out, then we're gonna get the massive multiplayer portion of the game, all in one package. Sounds really cool. All right, guys, well, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to this channel for more gaming goodness, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.